Back to sculling in the men's Open H singles. It's Ted Pittler from Swan Creek in lane 2. Richard Stout of Delta Deus in lane 3. Jamie Rubini from Alexandria Community in lane 4. Cred Redinger from Beaver Creek Sculling in lane 5. And Piper Stevens from Rocky Mountain in lane 6 as they are off and running. And it looks like the Swan Creek's Ted Pittler is the one that is out first with about a half a boat length lead over Piper Stevens of Rocky Mountain. Jamie Rubini from the Alexandria Community in second, now battling with Piper Stevens of Rocky Mountain for that second spot. And Richard Stout from Delta Days behind them. We watch these leaders out there. It's Jamie Rubini of Alexandria Community and Piper Stevens of Rocky Mountain. The Rocky Mountain boat here on the left, the Alexandria Community with that fluorescent colored shirt. Only 4 boats in this heat.
Okay, so this is the big circle.
So all 4 of these boats will be going to the finals.
Lucky draw here between a potential scratch, but then the next heat will have 6 boats in it, only top 4 advancing out of that one. So it will be interesting to see how the times stack up from this heat, the first heat of the Men's Open H Heat 1 final, or to go into that next grand final. So we've got 2 heats. This one currently 4 boats, all 4 boats advancing the next one with 6. Perhaps there's a bit of a push to just lay down some good times, figuring out what lanes you're going to be in. But, you know, definitely hard to call.
I was talking about Jamie Rubini and from Alexandria Community and Piper Stevens, Rocky Mountain battling out. But meantime, there ain't no battle out front.
Yep.
Ted Bittler from Swan Creek out there on his own in that white skull with a blue shirt. And really off to a good start and out ahead of all of the competition. There you can see Piper Stevens at the top of the screen and the red skull of Jamie Rubini from Alexandria just on the left. But look at this open water lead for Swan Creek's Ted Pittler.
Looking very calm. Again, it's nice to be able to see the stillness of this water. This is ideal conditions for rowing in a single. We saw a little bit of wind yesterday that threw off some crews coming down towards the line, especially in the last 300-400 meters. But this is nice and clean, easy to stay composed and sharp it is. Swan Creek's Ted Pittler over in lane 2. Piper Stevens starting to get a little bit of a push there from Alexandria Community. Jamie Rubini kind of taking up the rate, getting a little bit of overlap on that Rocky Mountain boat.
Battle of the septuagenarians here as they come down to the line. Swan Creek's Ted Pittler, or Peitler, I'm not really sure. I do know he's in the lead. So,
that's the most important thing at this point.
Piper Stevens and Jamie Rubini are battling it out with Richard Stout from Delta Deus. Coming up to the line, though, it's going to be Swan Creek. Big move from Piper Stevens of Rocky Mountain. He's beginning to give Ted a bit of a run for his money, Jamie Rubini as well, as they come to the line here at the 2023 U.S. Rowing Masters National Championships and heat number 1 of the Men's Open H Singles. And Richard Stout now crossing the line to round out this first heat. All 4 boats will be going to the grand final.